So stress is the inability to handle one's own mind and negative emotions, being stuck there for a period of time. Too much to do sometimes, not enough energy to do it with, and not enough time. Stress is when we feel depleted, we feel overwhelmed oftentimes. And then it breaks down our ability to communicate with others. In the society, it reflects as us, the human values that we are innate in us, they do not reflect in our behavior. When an individual is stressed, then they are not able to be kind and compassionate and loving and friendly. Trust breaks down. These are all impacts of stress within the individual, and it therefore has an effect on the society, on the way we conduct ourselves. Your state of mind determines the quality of your life, how you behave on the outside. Definitely it will affect your workplace. Disengagement from work, and we see that all the time. Absenteeism from work, inability to trust one's peers, not being able to communicate clearly and effectively in the workplace, in the work environment, and feel the general feeling of being overwhelmed. Small things bother you and you're not able to handle the pressure, and then things start to fall apart. And we see this today, in many work environments where there's so much stress and there's communication breakdown, there's breakdown of relationship between the peers with the leadership. Mistrust is a reflection of how stress manifests in the workplace. Yeah. In extreme cases, corruption, aggression. Yeah. In the society, we can see crime, and these are all reflections of when one individual or is not has never learned. You see, we've never learned how to handle our mind and emotions. These are skills that every child needs to grow up with. Yeah, breathing, meditation, these are all essential elements. These are all simple ways to dissolve negative emotions, stresses from the nervous system, and to bring out the best so that you show up in the best possible way at your workplace. A happy employee will create a happy environment in the workplace and be more productive, be more efficient, be more effective at what they do. They will communicate better, they will be more creative, more innovative, and that all comes when the mind is clear, mind is stress free, and we are able to access that source of energy, joy, enthusiasm, which we all possess within us. So the breath is very intimately connected with our mind and emotions. So now when we start to understand more, learn more about the breath, we are able to dissolve the negative emotions. Pranayams, Sudarshan Kriya, they're all very, very beneficial in removing negative emotions, dissolving them from deep rooted, at the cellular level, and realigning the whole system with nature, with oneself, harmonizing the whole system with nature. Sudarshan Kriya does this. It removes deep rooted stresses, it improves our immune function, it re energizes at the cellular level. And there are many, many benefits, physiological, biochemical benefits, benefits at the level of the immune system, immune function. But more than anything else, it gives us that access to joy, to happiness. And even when the stressors are there on the outside, it doesn't penetrate the system so much when an individual is practicing yoga, meditation, Sudarshan Kriya, breathing, and all of that. For a little while, the stress may be there, but then you have the tools to dissolve it, to be rid of it and then move on, flow with the life, with joy and enthusiasm and happiness. So Sudarshan Kriya and meditation have many, many benefits. Yes, if an individual wants to be happy, to be successful in life, to be productive, to be intuitive, innovative, creative, meditation is a must. And it is a must more so now, today, in today's context when everyone is so busy, meditation is more required. Not too long, you just 15-20 minutes per day is sufficient to give you that access to the source of energy, of joy, of love, of peace that you are. So meditation is now a requirement for every individual. Most definitely. Sky or Sudarshan Kriya is a way to stop the chattering in the mind, the noise, all the thinking, the activity in the mind for a little while, to still the mind. And then meditation is just being there in that stillness, like dusting the mirror and then looking into the mirror. Sudarshan Kriya is dusting the mirror, removing the dust, and then meditation is now looking into the mirror. So they do complement each other very much so.